Have you ever wondered how investing works, how some people seem to multiply their money while others struggle with, well, let's unravel the mystery together. Imagine you're a magician and your magic wand is investing. Now, investing is not about turning a rabbit into a dove or pulling a quarter out of someone's ear. It's about transforming your money into more money over time. It's about making your money work for you, even when you're not. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. The difference between saving and investing. Saving is like keeping your money in a piggy bank. It's safe, it's secure, but after a year, you'll still have the same amount of money you put in. On the other hand, investing is like planting a seed and watching it grow. Yes, it might take some time, and yes, there might be some risks involved, but the potential returns are much higher. Think about it this way: if you save $100 today, you'll still have $100 next year. But if you invest that $100 and it grows by 10%, you'll have $110 next year. And that's just the beginning. Investing is a journey, not a sprint. It's about building wealth over time. It's about making informed decisions and taking calculated risks. It's about patience and persistence. It's about understanding the magic of compound interest, which we'll delve into later, but most importantly, investing is about empowering yourself. It's about taking control of your financial future. It's about creating a better life for yourself and your loved ones. So if you're ready to start growing your wealth, let's dive into the basics of investing. Remember, with investing, you're the magician, and the magic is in your hands. In the world of investing, there are many tools, techniques, and strategies. But before we dive into those, let's talk about the primary types of investments: stocks, bonds, and mutual funds. Each of these has its own risk and reward profile. So understanding them is key to building a well-rounded portfolio. First, let's start with stocks. When you buy a stock, you're essentially buying a small piece of a company. You become a shareholder with a stake in the company's success. If the company does well, the price of the stock goes up and you make money. But if the company doesn't do well, the price of the stock goes down and you could lose money. That's the risk you take. Next, we have bonds. Think of bonds as IOUs. When you buy a bond, you're lending money to a company or government, which promises to pay you back with interest at a later date. The risk here is lower than with stocks because you're guaranteed to get your money back unless the issuer goes bankrupt. However, the potential returns are also typically lower. Finally, there's mutual funds. These are basically baskets of stocks, bonds, or other investments managed by professionals. When you invest in a mutual fund, you're spreading your money across many different investments, which can help lower your risk. But remember, mutual funds come with their own set of fees and expenses, so it's important to understand those before you invest. Each of these investment types has its own pros and cons. Stocks can offer high returns, but they also come with high risk. Bonds offer more stability, but with lower returns. And mutual funds provide diversification, but at a cost. The key is to balance these in a way that aligns with your financial goals and risk tolerance. Now that you know the main types of investments, you're probably wondering how to start investing. Starting your investing journey doesn't have to be intimidating. Let's demystify the process together. And remember, the best time to start was yesterday. The second best time? Right now. Firstly, it's crucial to define your financial goals. Are you looking to build an emergency fund, save for a home, or establish a retirement nest egg? Your goals will shape your investment strategy, dictating how much you invest, where, and for how long. Take some time to reflect on your financial aspirations. Write them down, make them concrete. Remember, a goal without a plan is just a wish. Once you have your goals set, it's time to build your portfolio. This is your collection of investments, and it's essential to diversify it. Think of it as a financial garden. You wouldn't plant just one type of seed, would you? In the same way, you don't want to put all your eggs, or rather dollars, in one basket. Diversification spreads out your risk across different types of investments, like stocks, bonds, real estate, and even cryptocurrency. If one sector takes a hit, your entire portfolio doesn't go down with it. It's your financial safety net, ensuring you don't lose everything on a single bad bet. But remember, investing always comes with risk. It's crucial to understand your risk tolerance. This is a personal assessment of how much market volatility you can stomach. If the thought of losing even a small amount keeps you up at night, you might lean towards more conservative investments. But if you're comfortable with swings in your portfolio value and you've got time on your side, you might lean towards more aggressive investments. Understanding risk tolerance isn't about eliminating risk. It's about managing it in a way that aligns with your financial goals and sleep quality. You're not just investing to grow your wealth, you're investing to grow it in a way that doesn't make you constantly stressed. With a clear goal and a diversified portfolio, you're well on your way to becoming a successful investor. And remember, everyone's investing journey is different. There's no one-size-fits-all approach. So take your time, do your research, and make the best decisions for your unique financial situation. One of the key components of successful investing is understanding the power of compound interest. So what is compound interest, you might ask? Picture it as a snowball rolling down a hill. As it rolls, it picks up more snow, growing bigger and faster. That's essentially how compound interest works. It's interest on interest. When you invest money, you earn interest on your initial investment. Then you earn interest not only on your original investment, but also on the interest you've already earned. It's a cycle that, over time, can lead to your money growing at an accelerating rate. Now let's imagine you invest $1,000 at an interest rate of 5% per year. After the first year, you've earned $50 in interest, bringing your total to $1,050. In the second year, you're earning interest not just on the original $1,000, but on the $1,050. That means you earn $52.50 in interest in the second year, not just 50. May not seem like much difference, right? But let's fast forward. After 10 years, your investment has grown to approximately $1,628. And after 20 years, it's up to over $2,650. That's over 1.5 times your original investment. And all you did was leave your money to grow. The power of compound interest is most noticeable over long periods. That's why starting to invest early can make such a big difference. Even small, regular investments can grow into a substantial sum over time. So when you're thinking about investing, remember the snowball. The earlier you start rolling it down the hill, the bigger and faster it'll grow. And the more snow, or in this case, money, it'll pick up along the way. Compound interest is truly the magic ingredient that can turn small, regular investments into a substantial sum. So let's keep the snowball rolling, shall we? We've covered a lot of ground today, from understanding what investing is to getting started and the power of compound interest. We started off with the magic of investing, unraveling the mystery behind it, and how it's the key to unlocking wealth and financial stability. It's not just for the wealthy or the financial whizzes, but for everyone who's willing to understand, learn, and take the plunge. We then moved to the basics, Investing 101, where we talked about the different types of investments, from stocks and bonds to mutual funds and ETFs. We demystified the jargon, making it more palatable and less intimidating. We stressed the importance of diversification, reminding you that it's not about putting all your eggs in one basket, but rather spreading them out to minimize risk. Next, we dived into getting started with investing. It's not about jumping in head first, but rather taking the time to understand your financial goals, risk tolerance, and investment horizon. It's about doing your research, understanding the market, and making informed decisions. Then we explored the power of compound interest, a magic formula that can transform your investments over time. Compound interest is the snowball effect in finance. It's the process of earning interest on interest, thereby exponentially increasing your wealth over the long term. It's the power tool in your investment arsenal that can help you achieve your financial goals. But this is just the beginning. The world of investing is vast and ever-changing. It's important to continue learning, researching, and staying updated. Don't rush into investments. Take your time, understand the ins and outs, and make well-informed decisions. And most importantly, don't be disheartened by the ups and downs of the market. Investing is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It's a journey that requires patience, discipline, and perseverance. Remember, investing is a journey. It takes time, patience, and knowledge, but with these tools in your arsenal, you're well on your way to financial success.